Welcome back to Palangi 21. Today I will show you Heartstopper Season 2 Episode 7. Sorry begins with Tara's mom interrupts Tara and Darcy, and informs Tara there will be no sleepover that day. Meanwhile, Nick and Charlie can't stop looking at the photos they took in Paris. Charlie gets a message for Ben asking to meet, but he ignores it. Meanwhile, Elle feels happy after gets an email that she got into Lambert Art School, and her work will be displayed at an art exhibition. She immediately shares the news with her friends. All her friends are happy for her, and they plan a shopping day to get ready for the exhibition and upcoming prom. Tao tells his mom that he and Elle are together, and she is excited about it. Nick's mom allows him to invite Charlie and his family over for dinner, since Nick's dad will be in town. Later, the group meet up for their shopping plans, and try to find the perfect outfits for prom and the exhibition. Isaac excuses himself to meet with James, and the others tease him about it. Elle tells Tara that she got into the art school, but still hasn't decided what she's going to do. She is worried about how Tao will handle the news. Meanwhile, Nick decides to ask Charlie to be his prom date and they plan their outfits. Meanwhile, Isaac meets with James and says he doesn't like him. Isaac is asexual and has a hard time processing romantic feelings. When he joins the group, they tease him asking if they kissed. Isaac snaps at them and tells them he doesn't like James. He leaves after stating he doesn't want to talk about it. During the exhibition day, everyone is happy for Elle when they learn she got into the art school. Meanwhile, Isaac connects with one of the art pieces. The artist notices him looking at it, and explains the meaning. The art piece is meant to capture the artist's experience of being aromantic and asexual. Meanwhile, Darcy keeps getting texts from her mom demanding she returns home. She explains the situation to Tara. Tara is understanding, and they promise to see each other at the prom the next day. In the meantime, Imogen and Sahar's bickering seems to be bringing them closer. Later, Elle unveils her art piece which is entitled Safe. She says it is meant to show the place she considered her haven when things got dark. It is a drawing of her with Charlie, Tao and Isaac. After that, Tao tells her he is not angry. He realizes that he wants to be with her no matter where she is. Later, Charlie and Nick run into Ben. Ben apologizes to Charlie for his actions in past. He explains his struggle at the time, and that he couldn't come out because of his parents. He informs them he is transferring schools and wanted to say sorry before leaving. Charlie opens up about how Ben's actions affected him in the past. He refuses to forgive Ben but wishes him the best in his new journey. They then go to Nick's house to get ready for the dinner party with their parents. Nick asks Charlie to pretend to be a friend until he is able to tell his dad about their relationship. The dinner starts well until David decides to force Nick to coming out. Nick decides to be honest and says that he is not interested in what his dad thinks. He tells him he has no right to judge him as he has never been a present dad. Charlie checks up on him and Nick says he is okay. Nick's mom also shows her support for Nick. After dinner, Nick talks to his dad and listens to his apology. He doesn't mind about Nick dating another boy, and David is disappointed that his dad didn't side with him. Before leaving, Tori warns David not to mess with Charlie again. Charlie's mom is impressed with how Nick handled the situation and offers to invite the family over for dinner at their house. Charlie asks if Nick is truly okay with them going to prom as a couple and he says yes. Later, Nick helps his mom clean up, and she says that Charlie didn't eat much. Nick worries about him and starts Googling eating disorders. Meanwhile, Darcy gets into a fight with her mom after she is caught wearing the suit she bought for prom. Her mom kicks her out of the house. This episode shows how each couple is now officially dating, but other problems arise. Nick finally comes out to his dad and bravely stands up for Charlie. But Nick realizes that Charlie has an eating disorder. He tries to help him, just as Charlie patiently waited for him until he was ready to come out. Ben seems to be starting to realize his mistakes, and I hope Ben is ready to be a better person and come out publicly. Behind her cheerful attitude, it turns out that Darcy has a homophobic mother. Meanwhile, Isaac is also struggling with the fact that he is asexual. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notification.